Hey, what's up? What's up? Can you see me? We good? Is that you? Okay. Hey, is that you? Is this me? I'm back once again to take you on another journey. Another journey. I'm happy to be with you. Hey, this journey today, this story, this adventure is the adventure of the man who hated working at Wendy's. So the story starts off like this. My dad and I at the time, I must have been, at this time my age was around 10 to 13 years old, somewhere in there. We always used to like to hit the summer movies at the time, and this is for a location for you, Virginia, okay? Short Pump Town Center. We like to get food elsewhere, whether we bring some, M&Ms or a little candy, a little something here and there, maybe even a little popcorn or some chips into the movie theater with us, put it in the pocket, you know what I'm saying? And we weren't trying to pay the movie theater prices at the time. Come on. Who really wants to pay $12 for a small popcorn at the time? Come on. I don't know if that was the actual price, but that's what they do. Anywho, we go to Wendy's. At the time, we really liked Wendy's at the time. We don't really like it that much anymore. It was about that Baconator. It was about those fries. It was about that Wendy's Frosty. I know you remember. Wendy's Frosty, man. Okay, so we get there. We're standing in line, waiting to see what's up, and I'm looking ahead to get a lay of the layout, right? We walk in. It has that kind of smell of ketchup. It has that kind of smell of onions. But you can't tell if it's the onions they're cooking in the back or if it's just onions in the air for other reasons. It's hard to pinpoint where these scents are coming from. You walk in and you got the floor, the tile, and this particular Wendy's is a little sticky, like Coca-Cola might have fallen on the floor, or maybe it was a high C. You got that kind of, right? And we're standing in line, maybe about 3 or 4 people in front of us, and at the front of the line is someone who's ordering. Boom, okay, we're walking in, they're getting their food and they're going out. And then the next people in line, I believe it was a mom and 2 kids, maybe 3 kids, they walk up the order, see the menu up top, boom, big lights glowing, food, fries, everything you can ask for, right? So they get there, and she's like, hey, I'd like to put in the blank, the order for this and that. I couldn't hear it at the time, but they're ordering food in Wendy's. So they do what they do, and he says, okay, cool, he kind of puts the order in, and I'm just kind of like, I wonder what I want to eat. And then out of the back comes the man. He comes out. He's got the visor on. He's got the Wendy's gear on. He takes his visor off. He's drenched in sweat. Like the Wendy's didn't have the exhaust pipes working correctly to get the heat out of the back. He comes out of there like he was in the Amazon rainforest on a safari. Okay? He's looking like he's exhausted. And I'm like, man, what happened back there? What went wrong in this Wendy's? Okay? So he dabs up the sweat, puts the hat on the counter, and he's just looking out into the crowd. He sees the line, and it's a little bit overwhelming for him. He's like, man, there's more people coming. There's a little bit of despair. There's more people. It's hot back there. And he puts the order, they put the order in, and he's just looking. And at the time, he's typing the order in, and a buddy who comes out, the man who's drenched, he says something to his coworker. He says, he murmurs something. So it's like, and I can't hear it. After that moment, he steps back. That's when I knew something was about to happen. Something was off. Why is he standing there? Why didn't he just go back to the back to begin cooking the next order? He stands there for just a moment, and you can see the tension. You can see this tension building, right? His hands are still where they are, but he's stiff. He's standing sturdy. He looks off into the distance, and you can clearly see it's boiling up. The tension. And it erupts. Man, that's why I hate working at Wendy's. And in my mind, I'm seeing, but I'm not believing. I said, so I look at my dad, and he looks at me. We both look back over. And in my head, I'm seeing it again in my head in slow motion. Man, that's why I hate working at Wendy's. That's what I'm seeing in my head. Wendy's. I pause, and I'm hoping that he's okay without saying a word. Without saying a word. My dad and I go ahead and say. And that's how the journey ended for the man who hated working at Wendy's. I hope he's doing all right. Hey, after that episode ended, right? That episodic adventure, we went ahead across the street to Chick-fil-A. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking it out. Thank you for watching. Is that you? Is this me? Hey, I'll be back with another episode soon, shortly. However you want to put it. Happy that you're here. I'm happy to be back sharing these stories with y'all. My goodness. Hey, have a good one.